Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review and play a pre-release copy of Telefrag VR, a game on the Steam store set to be released on July 19th, 2019 by developer Ensure Studios for the Valve Index, HTC Vive, Oculus Rift, and Windows Mixed Reality. Now, this is a arena shooter, fast paced. It's really twitchy. If you played Unreal Tournament, if you played Quake, then you know what I'm talking about. The big difference is these are 1v1 matches, so ideally you're going to get matched up 1v1 against another player. So you hit quick play, another player is on the queue, you get matched up together, and basically the goal is to kill the other person 3 times. The first person to kill the other player 3 times wins. The other mechanic that's kind of weird is the telefragging. There's 2 components to telefrag. The biggest one is that when you telefrag to another player, in other words, when you teleport to another player, you can one-hit kill them. Now, it is possible to not kill them, to just do a lot of damage, but if you telefrag correctly, if you hit them right on, it's a one-hit kill. Sometimes you'll need to finish them off because you didn't get close. You didn't get all of them. It wasn't the best shot for the telefrag, but as long as you're right on them, it's game mode for them. They're going to be They're going to be dead. The other reason to use the telefrag or the teleport is that the platforms are kind of spread out, and some are on top of each other, some are upside down. And when you telefrag or teleport, you're going to be on that other platform. Even if it's upside down, you'll be right side up. There is full locomotion and smooth turning in the options, and I recommend you do that because these are very quick matches, and you want to be able to move fast. You want to be able to turn fast. I believe there's 5 different guns. They all feel different. Now, I made a mistake in my video. I used 2 of the same guns because I thought this was the best gun, and it is. I always recommend you have at least one of these assault rifle type guns in your loadout because you want to be able to teleport in and out pretty quickly. So you want that plasma rifle to be able to do that. But you don't want 2 of them because the telefrag is the same whether you have 1 or 2. You probably want the flak cannon because it acts like kind of like a shotgun where it has a really spread when you shoot. So if someone gets close to you, you can just shoot that flak cannon and they'll probably be dead. So I recommend the plasma rifle because it's a very good weapon. It's very accurate, shoots fast. You can down an enemy real quick with it, and you can telefrag all over the place, and you'll want to do that. Now, you can get stuck. If you choose weapons that don't teleport, you can get stuck in just one platform, and you'll be at a disadvantage with the other player being able to move in and out of platforms and get different power-ups before they face you, and maybe they can spot you before you spot them and just surprise attack you from a distance. As you can see, you can camp the enemy. This is like a dead-end corner here. There's only one way in, that's through the portal, or through the long way, which is the other way. So you see, either they're going to come in through the portal or they're going to come in through the side. There's no other way to get there. And so, yeah, you can camp. I hope they take out these coffin corners here because definitely don't want camping in this type of game. It can get pretty dumb. I definitely didn't like that. And here the bot was just acting pretty dumb. And you can see that I telefragged the bot there because they were just standing still. So you definitely want to keep moving. So you want that full locomotion and the smooth turning for that. The AI is not the best. I already showed you there, just standing there at times. I never lost a match against the bot. The closest I got was 3-2. That was mostly because I was being careless, but usually I won 3-0 against the bot. It's not very fun to play against the bot. So what happens is you can queue up for a quick play, and hopefully you get matched up against another player. I don't know how the player population will be when this game is released. So don't take the fact that I didn't play against another player, against the developer, or against the decision for buying this game. I don't know what the player population will be like. This is a pre-release copy, so that's why I wasn't able to find another player. And I believe there was a beta, and I didn't play during the beta. This is just a pre-release copy uh, and like a few days before it's set to be released, and I just wasn't able to get them against another player, unfortunately. So I don't know how the player population will be, but the good news is it doesn't have to be very big because these are 1v1 matches. So as long as enough people buy it, it shouldn't be too hard to get into a match. But I'm disappointed by the fact that when you do get matched up against a bot, you're taken out of the queue during your match. So it's not like you get taken out of the game when somebody hits that quick play button. No, once you're playing against the bot, you're playing against the bot. It's not until your match is over they get put back on the quick play queue. I don't like that. I hope they change that because, quite frankly, if I'm playing against a bot, it's okay for killing time, but I don't want to be taken out of the queue to play against another player. As far as issues with the game, I didn't really notice that many issues. It's a very quick, twitchy game. The Telefrag is pretty big, but again, it's pretty slow. So as long as you're moving around and pretty strategic about, teleporting to a different platform or using a teleporter, you should be fine. Enemies can camp you, and that would suck if they do that. So I would like to see some of the maps rearranged. I believe there's 4 different theme maps. I don't know, but the thing is, I don't know if there's variations on those themes. But I know there are 4 different themes on the multiplayer maps, and you just get a random rotation of those maps. You don't select which map you want beforehand. There is the option for a private match, so if you want to play against a friend, you can go into a private match. And there's lots of settings. This might be a good game, but to really be able to tell you, I would have to play against another player. Just going against the AI, I can tell you the AI is not very good, and so I didn't really get a good sense of the game. But yeah, the 5 different weapons that you do get feel pretty different. And you can get health and armor pickups. And yeah, the gameplay feels very fast and twitchy, kind of like Unreal Tournament or Quake. And yeah, I'm Fast Lawyer. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.